Hey, so I agree with almost everything you said. What I wanna ask about is, I'm not qualified to speak on the morality of abortion as other people sometimes do, but logistically speaking, using the numbers that you set forth, the 1.3 million babies every year that are killed, if you per se outlaw abortion, what do you now do with those 1.3 million babies? Because I would assume that it's not two loving heterosexual parents that are financially stable and ready to have a child that are the ones that are having these abortions. It's usually I think single moms and stuff like that. And as you talked about when you talked about marriage, that's not a good way to have a child, and that's not a good way to have children in this society.
Yeah, so you're talking about the socioeconomic concerns
Yes.
with abortion.
Yes.
My first answer to that is I don't care. Seriously, because that could never justify killing people. So even if you could show me in a crystal ball some vision of the future where abortion is illegal and we are all living in destitute poverty, then I would say, yes, let's do it. Let's do it now. Because I would rather live in a poor country that doesn't kill babies than a rich one that does. So, yeah. But I would also say, as to the socioeconomic thing, that yes, I think if we were to outlaw abortion across the country overnight, which of course wouldn't happen, but if it did, in the short term there would be an adjustment and there would be difficulties financially. Well worth the price, worth any price in my opinion. But in the long term, I think it would help our country socioeconomically and in every other sense. Because think about it, with abortion we have separated the life-giving aspect of sex from the pleasurable aspect of sex, and what that does is it encourages people to engage in sexually risky and irresponsible behavior more and more, because they know that at the end of the day they can always just get an abortion. If you take the abortion out, then over time people are going to be encouraged to be more responsible in their sex lives, and they're going to be encouraged to get married, preferably before they have sex. But if not, then once the baby is on the way, then get married then, like it used to be done. So I think over time it would have the effect of strengthening the family, which would therefore strengthen the economy as a secondary kind of benefit. So, thank you.
Thank you.